Hi there, guys. Jillian and I and Mr. Chance have decided to put a little partner yoga video together for you today. So first, we're going to find a comfortable seat on your mat or on the floor or wherever you're at in your house. Cross your legs and just sit up nice and tall. You've got a long back. Relax your shoulders down. Maybe you want to bow your head, tuck your chin in for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart space. Take a couple breaths in and out through your nose. And we're going to set a little intention for our practice today. We're going to bring the word gratitude into our mind's eye. Gratitude for this moment that we can come together and be partners in yoga. Gratitude that we're safe at home and healthy. And just breathe that word gratitude in through your nose and let it fill up every crevice of your body. Exhale it out. You can do it through your nose or your mouth. Take one last big breath in through your nose. Out through your nose or mouth. Drop your hands to your knees, sit up nice and tall. Maybe shrug the shoulders up towards your ears for a moment, and then let those shoulders fall down. Do that again as you lift your shoulders up. Breathe in. Exhale, let them fall. Again, breathe them in. Exhale, let it fall. Let's do it one more time. Exhale. Nice work. We're going to take a little twist to our right side. So you're going to take your left hand to your right knee. Take your right hand back behind. Take your gaze back behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, twist a little more. Do that again. Exhale, twist. Last one. Twist. And come back to center. Lift your arms up. Put the palms together. Make a gun shape with your hands and reach the thumbs back behind. Take your gaze up towards your hands. Breathe in. Exhale completely. One more. On your next exhale, drop that right hand to the left knee. Take the gaze back behind. Beautiful twist. Breathe in. Deep breaths. Each and every exhale, see how far behind you can take your gaze. And one more. Exhale back to center. Nice work. All right, so we're gonna take some cat-cows before we get up onto our feet. So let's come to all fours. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Tops of your feet are on the floor, so you're not on your toes. Drop your belly down, lift through the back of the head, breathe in. Exhale, round and tuck your chin. The upper back reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop your belly down. Breathe in. Exhale and round. Two more of those. Breathing in, dropping the belly, reaching the back of the head towards the wall behind you. In breath, round and tuck. One more. Exhale, round. Come back to a nice neutral spine. You're going to find a seated position. Cross-legged, Jillian and I are going to face each other. So find your partner. And then touch knees together, one towards the other. And then I'm going to take this hand back behind you. No, like this. So Jillian's going to wrap her arm behind her back, and I'm going to grab her hand. And then I'm going to wrap my arm behind my back, and she's going to grab my hand. And then she's going to lean towards the wall behind her. And I'm going to lean towards the wall behind me. And we're going to twist. You're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths into your belly. Every time, pulling and leaning. So you can do this with mom or dad or brother and sister. One more breath. Exhale and twist, other side. Opposite hand wraps behind you. I'm going to grab her hand behind her back. She's going to grab mine, and then we're going to lean. Twisting back and breathing. Two more breaths. Exhale and untwist. Nice work. All right. So I am going to move into a child's pose, and Jillian is going to lay on, well, actually, we're going to face each other. Sorry. We're going to face each other. And I'm going to reach out with my arms, and she's going to reach out with hers. And then I'm going to crawl my hands, and she's going to crawl her hands. And we're going to find each other's shoulders. And then we're going to find a little bit more space, widen our knees out, take a breath in, exhale, and drop down to the floor. Crawling your hands up your partner's back and melting your head down towards the floor. Maybe you can crawl your hands a little bit more, melting your chest and armpits to the mat. One more breath. Exhale, come back up. Now Jillian is going to take a wide-legged child's pose on the floor. Lay yourself down. And I'm going to take a tight child's pose on her back. Three more breaths. Last one. And then we're going to switch positions. Jillian's going to do it to me. Chance wants to get in on the action. Three more breaths. Slowly coming off and coming up. Nice work. Now Jillian and I are going to sit back to back. Long spines. Make sure you're touching each other. Shoulders are locked in. And I'm going to take my hands to my knees. She's going to take her hands to her knees. I'm going to take a breath in. She's going to take a breath in. And we're going to match our breath to one another. Breathing in at the same time. And exhaling at the same time. Try to do that for 5 deep breaths. Two more of those. I'm going to reach my arms up towards the sky. Take a breath in. I'm going to lean forward, and Jillian's going to lean back. Leaning back, laying on my back as my hands come down and meet the floor. Your hands rest on your sides, Jillian, and you just kind of hang out. See if you can increase sensation. Reaching the crown of your head forward a little more. Jillian can add some pressure by leaning back a little more. Big breath in, come on up. We're going to do the same thing. Jillian's going to lean forward, and I'm going to lay back. She's going to breathe deep. Softening her body where she can. Reaching forward through the crown of her head. Each and every exhale, she's sinking into her sit bones a little more. One more. Big in breath, come on up. Nice work. So now her and I are going to face each other. And I'm going to move to the end of the mat, and she's going to move further away. Move, Chance. He wants to get in on the action here. And we're going to bring our feet together. So my little midget feet and Jillian's big monster feet. And from here, reach your hands towards me, Joe. Reach, reach, reach. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. This one might be a little bit harder than it looks. So you might have to scoot towards one another. Now let's see if we can just lift one foot. So we're going to lift our right foot up. Come to bent knees first and see if you can go to straight. Ooh. Bring your other knee inside. So the knees are inside the arms. Yes. Now let's see if we can lift the left one up to straight. Flatten your back, which means pull your low ribs towards your thighs. Bring the feet together and broaden the shoulders. Take the gaze up towards your toes. Breathe deep. Lean back a little bit. Chance is in on the action here. Two more. Take in your surroundings. Be thankful you're quarantined with a partner. Exhale, one foot down, left foot. Nice work. Lift it back up. Exhale the right foot down. I'm going to get Chance. In breath, lift it up. Do the left again. Hold your hands. In breath up. And right. And up. Pull. Nice work. Release. All right. So now we're going to come up. Now we're going to do downward facing dog. And we're going to do a pike on the downward facing dog. So you're going to do downward dog first. Okay? So find a downward dog shape. And then the person that's doing the other movement is going to come to the front of the person doing down dog. And they're going to put their feet on the person doing down dog's hips and get their hips right over that person's shoulders. Holding here for 5 breaths. 2 more. On the exhale, I bring my feet down and roll myself up. Think you could try that one? We'll give it a try. It may not be pretty, but we'll try. So I'm in downward facing dog. Jillian's gonna bring her feet to my hips or back. She's gonna hold that and breathe. Two more breaths. You got this. We're having fun. Now as gracefully as you can, you come out. And it may not be pretty. And you come back to your center. We all can fall out of that one. The point is we're having fun. All right. So from here, we're going to grab hands and we're going to lean back. Okay, so find your feet underneath your hips. Stack your shoulders over your hips. You got equal pressure in both feet. And then you're gonna lean yourself back. Lean yourself back. So both of our bodies, I'm pulling and she's pulling. Lean, Jillian. Lean, 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 and see how far back you can take your back bend. Trusting your partner not to drop you. Come on up when you're ready. Great job. Next exercise. First, let's stand nice and tall in Tadasana, mountain pose. We're gonna take a couple breaths. In and out through our nose. One more time. Nice work. Now we're gonna come together. Jillian's gonna come towards me. She's gonna take her arm and wrap it around my waist, and I'm gonna take my arm underneath because she's a little bit shorter than me, or I don't know. It feels better with my arm under her. And now we're gonna work on our balance. We're gonna take tree pose on the opposite side that we're touching. So our standing leg on the left side is gonna be glued together. And then we're gonna see if we can get rooted on our standing leg and bring our right one, my right, Jillian's left, or no, yeah, that's right. And we're gonna hold it here. And then we're gonna see if we can take that foot and place it on our inner thigh and hold our balance. So we're swaying in the wind like a tree. And then we're gonna take our opposite hands and touch. We're swaying. One more. On our exhale, nice and gracefully, remove that foot and bring it down. Great job. So now we're just going to turn around. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to bring my left knee in and she's going to bring her right. I'm going to hold here for a couple breaths. And now we're going to see if we can move into that tree by bringing the sole of the foot to the instep. And if you fall out, bring it back in. We're going to bring our hands overhead and touch them together. Breathe. Ooh. 2 more breaths if you can do it. On your exhale, bring your foot off and walk it out. Great work, Jillian. You are nice and balanced. Okay, so for our next one, we're going to face each other, find some mat in between us. We're going to move into the pose of a dancer. So we're going to start on our right foot. I'm going to step forward on my right. You can step forward with your left. So we'll do opposite feet. Or no, do your right. There we go. That'll be good. And then you're going to come on to the ball of the back foot. So we need some more space. So you need to scoot back a little bit, and I'll scoot back a little bit. Now come forward. Yes. Okay. Bring our right hand. Yeah. Bring these hands together. And then that back foot's going to kick up. And we're going to move into dancer. So we still need more space. So let's move it out. Now let's keep it there, right? Because what we're going to do is we're going to lean forward and then we can touch hands. Grab your foot. Hold and breathe. If you fall out, you come right back in. It's okay. Let's try again. One more. Exhale and come out. Walk it out. That's a lot on one leg, so you might feel that. And then we're going to work on the other side. So step forward with the opposite foot. Come on to the ball and toes of the back. And then kick that foot up. Find your hand. Take your hands together and lean. Find something to focus your eyes. When you're ready, come on out, shake it out. She's my excellent partner. She did pretty good. Okay. So let's see, what's the next one? Okay, let's do a warrior shape. So we're going to face opposites from each other. And then we're going to come down to our left knee, right knee forward. And so our back legs come together. And then you're going to sink in to that left hip, dropping that left hip down. But you're going to keep your knee of that front foot, knee and ankle, knee right over ankle. So I don't want your knee coming over your toes here. Bring it back. So you may have to adjust your stance. Now raise your arms up and see if you can find your partner's hands. Your partner's hands or wrists. And then lean back some more. Breathe. One more. Exhale, release your hands. Come off of that back foot. Bring both legs underneath you, walk them out into a forward fold. And then switch legs. Opposite leg back. You're flat on the top of your foot. You stack that front knee over the ankle. Drop that right hip down a little bit. Raise your arms. Find your partner's hands. And then lean back a little. Take the gaze up towards the ceiling. Jillian's swaying back and forth here. One more big breath. Exhale. Nice work. Come off of that back foot. Step both feet forward. So we're going to do a forward bend. Fold over your legs. If your back of your legs are tight, your knees are bent. And just sway from side to side. And now you're going to get cozy with your partner. So you're just going to walk back towards each other. So we're going to get butt to butt. And then I'm going to grab Jillian's hand. She's going to grab my other hand. And then crawl your hands back to find your partner's elbows. So bring your nose closer to your knees. Holding here, maybe I can grab her legs. Folding in, soften the elbows. Every exhale, getting the bottom ribs a little closer to the thighs. Two more breaths. Exhale, release your hands, soften your knees. Roll yourself up. Nice work. Shake it out. Now we're going to sit back into our chairs. So bring your feet about hips width. Maybe the big toes can turn in slightly. And then drop your butt back as if you're sitting in a chair. Let your partner's weight counter your weight. So you're pulling away from each other. And sit it back more. And maybe you can go all the way down. Now let's try to go back up. Sitting back into your chair, pull. Try to do that again. Exhale a little bit. Exhale a little bit. Keep pulling. And back up. Bend the knees, sit back into that chair. Once you've done that a few times, you can come out of it and shake it out. Now we're going to do a forward bend. So we're going to find our hips. Jillian's on one side of the mat, I'm on the other. Raise your arms up. And as we exhale and meet in the middle, our hands are going to meet. I'm going to crawl myself up her arm. She's going to crawl herself up my arm. And fold yourself. It's halfway down. So we're dropping our head through our shoulders as our butts are leaning back. So lean back, Jill. Lean back and fold forward. Pull. Pull a little bit and lean. Two more breaths. Exhale slowly and bring yourself back up and towards one another. And walk it out, shake it out. Nice work. Let's go down to the mat. And we're going to go wide legs. So we're going to face each other. We're going to bring our feet together. So Jillian is going to stay where she is. And I'm going to bring my feet inside of her legs and press her legs out. As far as they're going to go. Flex your toes up. Give me your hands. Take a breath in. Exhale and lean. So this is a good one. Try not to take your partner too far into their threshold. Do you need to come in a little bit with your legs? There you go. So only go where they can go. You don't want to tear muscle. Let them breathe into it. Take a breath in. Exhale and fold. Soften your body, relax. She's getting a good stretch. There it is. Two more like that. Soften and let go. In breath, come on up. Bring your legs together in tick-tock. And then it's my turn. Raising my arms up. I'm going to exhale. Jillian's going to pull me towards her. Pull me a little bit and back. There you go. And exhale, come on up. Release and tick-tock. Now, okay, we're gonna take Janu. So we're gonna take our left leg long, right leg in. So what you're gonna do is opposite of me, and you're gonna take this foot and press it on my knee. And I'm gonna take my foot and press it on your knee. And then we're gonna reach back, lean. Actually, let's do opposite. So I'm leaning towards my knee. You're gonna twist towards your knee. There you go. And then reach that opposite arm back. So we're leaning away from each other. Don't forget to breathe. One more. And then we're gonna switch it up. Lean. One more. Exhale and release. Great work. Tick-tock your legs back and forth. And then we're going to come back up. So we're going to do a standing balance. We're going to do triangle. Back to back. Okay? So you're on your face. I'll face the camera. Come up to where I am. Come up where I am. Stand next to me. You're going to turn that direction. I'm going to turn this direction, okay? So come up to me and stand forward. Now we're going to step back with our right foot and flip it over. So your back is facing me, Jillian. You're supposed to turn towards the glass. So step back with the opposite foot. Sorry. So our front leg is straight. Our back foot is parallel-ish with the short side of our mat. Now I'm going to open my arms up. Jill's going to open hers. We're going to touch arms. Take a breath in. On the exhale, we're going to drop it down. You can drop that bottom hand to your leg, Jill, if you need to. One more breath. Soft little bend in that front knee. Come on up. So now we're going to come out of that foot and go to the opposite. So the opposite one is straight. The back one is parallel. Nice work. Take a breath in. On our exhale, we're going to drop it down. Lining up shoulder to shoulder. One last cycle. Exhale, bring it back up. Now rotate both feet towards one another. So we're kind of pigeon-toed, toes in. We're gonna find the outer edges of our feet. Take a breath in. On our exhale, I'm gonna release Jillian's hand. She's gonna release mine. We're gonna fold it forward. Nice work. And fold it in. Soften your elbows, soften your arms, drop your head down. Getting cozy with your partner. See if you can twist over to the right side, bringing your right knee and nose a little close. Take it over to the left side. Bring it back to your center. Heel toe the feet in. Roll yourself up. Nice work. Let's stand tall. Next to your partner, give each other a high five. Bring your hands to your heart space. Take a breath in. Exhale with a smile and a little bow of the head. Come back to that word gratitude. Grateful to be able to move your body. Grateful to have a partner to do it with. And grateful to have this practice of yoga to share with each other. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.